Hello, I'm Clara Antfo and you are joining me live where we are going to confirm some exclusive news on Bond 25, and where better to host a reveal than where it all began. Welcome to GoldenEye. I'm here outside Ian Fleming's legendary GoldenEye villa in Jamaica. In fact, this is the very location where he wrote all of the James Bond novels. From Casino Royale to The Living Daylights, this truly is the home of Bond. And later on today, this stunning location is going to cement its legacy with Bond, as we're going to confirm some exclusive news on Bond 25. And I'll be sitting down with the man himself, Daniel Craig, and the cast to confirm some exclusive news. We'd obviously love you guys to get involved, so do use the hashtag Bond25, that is BOND25. We're also going to be catching up with our filmmakers, Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson, and director Carey Fukunaga, who are going to be bringing you the 25th Bond movie. Let's go and say hello to them. Good morning, Carey.
Morning.
Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Michael. Hello. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for having us at Ian Fleming's villa. I have to ask, look, the sun is shining. We are in Jamaica. But Barbara, how does it feel to be here this morning?
It's incredible to be here. You know, this is where James Bond was created, in this very villa by Ian Fleming, what, 57 years ago?
57 years ago, and it's a great spot for us to kick off our James Bond film.
Absolutely. Now, James is such a beloved character by people of all generations, all over the world. Michael, why do you think he's such an enduring character?
Well, I think we've tried to stay, true to the character that Fleming created. And I know that Daniel from time to time goes and reads the books for inspiration, and I think it's because we do update the stories and we do update the plots, but we do stay very true to the character. And we got a great creative team here. It's headed up by Carey, and we have a couple of veteran writers, Neil Purvis and Rob Wade. We have a couple of new faces. We have Scott Burns and Phoebe Waller-Bridget.
A very big deal in the UK.
Yeah.
Carey, I have to ask you, is this a teenage dream come true? How does it feel to be at the helm of the 25th Bond movie?
Well, it's definitely an honor to be chosen, and basically now, since we're about to start shooting, I'm just chomping at the bit. So.
Chomping.
Chomping.
No, not only, we're going to have breakfast for you, don't worry. Now, the Bond films are, you know, known for being shot in those incredible locations. We are here in Jamaica. We've been here before, 1962 for Dr. No, and later, about 11 years later, for Live and Let Die in 1973. What is it about this gorgeous country that keeps you coming back, and why are you back for this 25th film?
Well, I just think it's very inspiring. I mean, this is where Fleming created Bond. You can see the most beautiful nature here, down the water, down there at Laughing Waters, was where Ursula Andress came out of the beach and everything. So we just felt it was important to come back, and you know, Dr. No was shot here, Live and Let Die, which Michael was in, actually.
And there's a rumor I might make an appearance in this film as well.
You do like a cheeky cameo, don't you, Michael?
Oh, come on, you called me out.
And we're not mad at that. Barbara, can you tell us, without ruining anything, what fans can expect from this 25th movie?
Well, Bond is not on active service when we start the film, so he is actually enjoying himself in Jamaica.
Oh my goodness.
We consider Jamaica Bond's spiritual home. So he starts his journey here, and we've built an extraordinary house for him. We've had a tremendous support from the Jamaican Minister of Culture and Tourism, and we've had about 500 people, local people, working on the film already. So We've got quite a ride in store for Mr. Bond, and no title, unfortunately.
I was going to ask, dare I say, like, do we have a title, but completely nothing at the moment?
Bond 25.
No, I can't remember the last time we had a title when we announced the beginning of the film. It's a tradition now.
Well, Bond 25 it is. Kerry, can you confirm any other locations for us today?
Yeah, other than Jamaica, we have already shot in Norway due to weather. And after Jamaica, we'll be going back to Pinewood and locations around London, and then finishing up in a little hilltop town in Italy called Matera.
Lovely. So if you live in any of those areas, do look out for this very film crew coming to a city near you. Now, look, it would be very silly of me to not come to Jamaica and check out some of the iconic locations that Bond has previously been shot in. And yesterday, I went to a very special beach. I'm here at Laughing Waters Beach, immortalised on the silver screen in 1962's Dr. No.
Underneath the mango tree.
This beach doubled as Dr. No's private lair, Crab Key Island, and it's at this very location that an iconic movie moment occurred.
Me honey and me.
This is the spot where Ursula Andress, as Honey Rider, the first ever Bond actress, strode out of the sea in that bikini and into film history.
Underneath the mango.
As the location was the start of Sean Connery's tenure as Bond, it's no surprise that the team returned to Jamaica for Roger Moore's first foray in 007 shoes, 1973's Live and Let Die.
Live and let die.
So it's only fitting that 25 films later, Bond has once again returned to this breathtaking island. Oh, stunning locations. And don't forget to keep your questions coming in, by the way, using the hashtag Bond25. Right now, it is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. We're about to exclusively confirm the Bond 25 cast. Kerry, over to you. Can you let us know who's going to be returning for this new adventure?
Well, officially returning.
Officially returning.
Ray Fiennes, Léa Seydoux, Naomi Harris, Ben Whishaw, Rory Kinnear, and Jeffrey Wright.
That is a strong returning team. And what about the new faces?
Well, we got a couple new faces. Dolly Ben Sala, Billy Magnuson, Ana de Armas, David Denzik, Lashana Lynch, and Rami Malek.
All ready to get to work.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so very much, Kerry. Now, before we talk to 007 himself, Daniel Craig, let's have a little reminder of how he took on this iconic character and truly made it his own.
Be a pretty cold bastard who didn't want revenge for the death of someone he loved.
How much do you know about fear?
You're a kite dancing in a hurricane, Mr. Bond.
It was me, James. The author of all your pain.
The two survivors. This is what she made us.
Such a waste.
Is this really what you want? Always alone?
I understand O's have a very short life expectancy.
It's a shame, really. She was meant for you, but she's been reassigned to 009. But you can have this.
Does it do anything?
It tells the time. Might help with your punctuality issues.
I need to know that I can trust you.
You don't have to worry about me.
Okay, Q, give me something. That's more like it.
Maybe it was her way of telling you to take a desk job.
Just the opposite.
So, 007. Lots to be done.
I'm coming with you.
Are you ready to get back to work?
With pleasure.
Would you look who it is? You can see why I'm extremely happy, because I am joined by an incredibly talented group of actors and a filmmaker in the form of Ana de Armas, Naomi Harris, Daniel Craig, Lashana Lynch, Leia Seydoux, and our director, Kerry Fukunaga. Now, how are you guys, most importantly? And Anna and Lashana, how does it feel to be here in Jamaica, joining the cast of Bond 25? Because you're the newbies.
How do you feel?
I feel fab.
It's incredible being here. I think there's no better location than this one to talk about the movie. And to me, finally work with Kerry and repeat with Daniel. So it's very exciting.
And you know what? There's worse places you could be than Jamaica, right?
Exactly. I feel really happy because my family are from here. So it feels nice to coincide your heritage and your work at the same time. And then also work with a great filmmaker and a great cast.
Well, we're really happy to have you here. We're going to catch up with the rest of you guys in a bit. But first, we have a very special message from a guy called Rami Malek, who sadly couldn't be here.
Jealous one bit that you're all in the absolutely stunning setting of Ian Fleming's iconic Caribbean home, GoldenEye, on the island of Jamaica. No, not at all. I'm stuck here in New York in production, but I am very much looking forward to joining the whole cast and crew so very soon. I promise you all, I will be making sure Mr. Bond does not have an easy ride of it in this, his 25th outing. I can't wait to see you all soon. Cheers.
Wow, I'm a little bit afraid. Daniel, how did that make you feel?
Good.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Creepy.
Rami Malek. Now, look, we've had loads of questions come through from fans all over the globe using the hashtag Bond25. Daniel, first question is for you. It's from Brian from the US. He says, how do you think the appeal of James Bond has lasted through the 25 movies?
Hi, Brian. I think consistency, and the movies have been an event. I mean, I think for myself, I remember going to see them as a kid, and they were a moment. You know, the new Bond coming out was just incredibly exciting, and we've just tried during my tenure, just tried to sort of continue that tradition of just making movies that stand out and are different from the other movies out there. There's the enduring theme of Ian Fleming, who wrote all the books here. I mean, the books sort of set it up, and the early movies with Sean Connery were just so amazing. I think it's just sort of, I mean, so many things.
So many things. Unfortunately, we've only got a little bit of time, so I'm going to get as many questions in as I can. Hello to Steve.
Well, that's what you were doing. You just said, Jesus.
Look, lots of things to talk about. Steve from Facebook wanted to know, Naomi, what was your first thought when you realised you were going to be in a Bond movie? Because this is your third outing on 25, right?
All I thought about was my family, actually. I just thought, oh my God, they're going to go crazy. And they did go crazy. They threw a massive party, and it's been like a whole celebration. It's not like I just got the job, it's like the whole family's got the job, and they're all so excited about it. They're all huge Bond fans, so it means so much to all of us.
Are you getting constant WhatsApp messages from like your relatives like, oh, I saw
They're all so excited because it's like it's happening here. This, you know, I'm Jamaican, so that's where my roots are from. So it's amazing that it's being launched here. It's so exciting.
A beautiful homecoming.
Yeah.
To Cornel from the Netherlands, he wanted to know from all of you which cast member is the most excited to be in Bond 25. If it's a competition, Leah.
Okay, so I have to. I have to sell myself. No, I'm very happy to be back, and yeah, I can't wait to start.
Hello to Steve as well on Facebook. Steve's back, he loves us. He says, he's obsessed. He says to Naomi, in what way will Moneypenny's role be different than the previous films? And will you be back in the office or out in the field with Bond?
Oh, Steve, I can't say. That's way too much information, unfortunately. So he'll just have to wait and see. Sorry, that's all I can give away.
Everybody's really sticking to their word. Anna, when you first found out you got this role, how did you try and prepare
I haven't started preparing yet. I don't know how's that gonna go. Yeah, Carrie, any suggestions?
Play it by ear.
Exactly, yeah, I have, yeah.
The best way to prepare for anything. Carrie, Ryan on Instagram wanted to know, what do you hope to bring to the film as a director?
Who asked that question?
It was Ryan Proctor on Instagram. Ryan Proctor on Instagram.
That's a tough question because, again, I have to sell myself, I guess, right? I just think, in a lot of ways, I think it's probably, can't say this, but Daniel is my favorite Bond. And I just want to, you know, I want to continue that.
I'm going to give you a mic just to react to that.
Really?
Yeah. You know.
Thank you. No.
So I want to make sure, you know, this run of films has been fantastic. Have a really great next chapter, and just keep upping the ante. So, you know, whoever's next has a harder job.
No pressure to whoever's next. Daniel, the final question for you from your fellow Daniel in USA. He says, "What is your favourite Bond gadget or car?" It's a very pressing question.
Hello, Daniel. The DB5 is my favourite car. I think it's the classic. It's if I had the money, I'd buy one.
That's the fancy Aston Martin, right?
No, it's not. It's the old one.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
As you can see, I don't speak cars, so here to learn from you.
That was a message to Aston Martin, if they're listening.
Got it. Obviously, other car brands are available. Now, unfortunately, that's all the time we have got from you guys this morning. Thank you so very much for joining me in Fleming's Villa, and we look forward to catching up with you over the coming months when you get to filming this movie. And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you guys as well. A big thank you to everybody who took part by sending in their questions to #Bond25. And remember, if you are watching in Norway and in Italy, do look out for all of these lot filming near you very soon. I want to say a massive thank you to our producing team, Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli, and of course our incredible cast and filmmakers, Carrie Fukunaga, Leia Seydoux, Lashana Lynch, Daniel Craig, Naomi Harris and Anna de Armas. Now do make sure you keep an eye on 007.com and on all of our social media. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Carrier Pigeon, however you can find 007. We want you to keep your eyes on because this film hits cinemas early next year. Now we're going to leave you something very special. This is a first look at one of the sets from Bond 25. So from all of us here in Jamaica, see you later.
Hey there, it's Lisa here with some cool action movie trivia. Casino Royale was the first Bond film to ever pass the censors in China and be played in theatres. Still, by the time the government got round to allowing the film to be shown, the legendary Chinese film pirates had circulated the film enough for most people to have seen it already. Now remember to click here below to subscribe or on the side for more great content.